4 years ago in Delhi. It's the number 2 seed.
Please welcome onto court number 1 in the men's singles, the Commonwealth silver medalist from 2010 and number 3 seed representing England, Rajiv Ouseph. And the Commonwealth bronze medalist from 2010 and number 2 seed here at Glasgow 2014, representing India, Parapali Kashyap.
So the silver and bronze medalists from 4 years ago. This man, Kashyap of India, was the bronze medalist in Delhi. But here in Glasgow is the number 2 seed.
It is black.
Rajiv Ouseph, the silver medalist from 4 years ago, is seeded 3. So what's a semi-final? Rajiv Ouseph against Kashyap Parupalli. The number 3 and the number 2 seeds battling out for a place in the final. So the English national champion, 27 years of age, as though he'll turn 28 at the end of this month. Silver medalist from 4 years ago, and the man he beat in the semi-final was his opponent of today. So his matches so far, well, his third round match against Huang Chao of Singapore, that was a tough one, 21-15, 21-15. And the quarter-final yesterday against the number 8 seed, Kieran Merrilees of Scotland. Well, he battled in the first game, 21-14, but totally dominant in the second game, 21-7, in just 29 minutes of play. So we know from the quarter-final, Rajiv Ouseph in very good form. So to the number 2 seed, Kashyap Parupalli, like his opponent, 27 years of age, born in Mumbai, has been as high as number 6 in the world ranking, but now a little lower at 22. He's had injury problems, which is why his ranking has plummeted. Well, looking at his route through, he's only had to play 3 matches because he had a bye in the very first round. And then victory over Dekil Thorpe, then Jeff Toe of Australia. Yesterday against the number 7 seed, Liu Darren of Malaysia. I was very impressed with that. 21-13, 21-14, the victory over the Malaysian. So to our umpire, Gerald Arsenault of Canada, and Kelly Hoare of Australia is our service judge. Well, the 2 players, last time they met was in the semi-final of the mixed team competition. And Rajiv Ouseph won that last Sunday, 21-16, 21-19.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kashyap Parupalli, India. On my left, Rajiv Ouseph, England. Kashyap Parupalli to serve, the ball, play.
So the first of the men's singles semi-finals. Kashyap Parupalli, far side of the court, lost to Ouseph when they met each other in the mixed team semi-final. But this is the 7th meeting altogether between these 2 players. of the previous 6, it's all level at 3 wins apiece. Now, 4 years ago, I think, mixed team semi-final, England against India, and it was Kashyap who beat Rajiv Ouseph to get India through to the final of the mixed team championships. Then when they met in the individual, it was Ouseph that got the better. Here we are in Glasgow 4 years later. Ouseph gets the better of the Indian player in the mixed team semi-final.
So what do I think?
So what do you think? Oh, is history going to repeat itself in the evenness of the wins during a Commonwealth Games?
It could easily do. This is a tough call. The first match they played just a week ago was a very tight one as well. I just have to stick to my so-called gut feeling, and I've said it all along that I feel that Ouseph is having a very good chance of winning this men's singles, and I will stick to it. Let's see how it goes, but it's an even call.
Three, two.
The Indian coaches to us.
She's not as relaxed today as she was yesterday in some of the matches.
Coach
3 all. Service over.
Well, one of the few players in World Badminton to wear a sweatband on his wrist. Parupali. It's well taken.
Service over.
Yeah, what we saw here could be the key to the match. The one that get out of these net exchanges the best is possibly winning the match. So I think we will see a lot of net play where one is trying to play really tight, and if the other one lifts it too easily and give away the initiative, that one will lose. You've got to fight for that initiative at the net. But they are really testing one another now. They're not going for big shots or anything. They just try to keep it in court and work their opponent and work their way into the match. None of the shots are really sharp shots. Here, the first one is coming.
It's going wide. That rally, a battle of will as much as anything. Just sending a message to the opponent. Singles is much more of a working game, though, isn't it? Much more patient game than doubles, where you really go all-out attack. Singles is outmanoeuvring your opponent using all 4 corners of the court.
Yes, as soon as you have an even match as what you have here, you have to work your opponent, as you say. You have to wait for your chances. You can't just open up and hope that you can win it. When it's so even, you really have to outmaneuver your opponent before you can set in the attack. Good play by Kashyap. Lucky on the net board here. But Ouseph was really committing himself to the net when he caught him at the backhand. But he knew, he could see it, he had that vision, and he played a good, nice long backhand and got out of trouble that way.
Something's just going through my mind here, Morton, about the effect of the #1 seed, Chong Wei-Feng, losing in the quarter-final yesterday to Guru Saidat. And I'm wondering if that sort of affected Ouseph, because of course Ouseph lost to the Malaysian in the mixed team final, and the Malaysian obviously expected to win this singles, or at least be the semi-finals. And I'm wondering if it's affected Ouseph in that he now thinks this is my big chance, and now he's putting pressure on himself, because in many people's minds, including you, he is now the favourite to win.
I completely understand where you come from and the argument here. But I would say that Ouseph is now soon 28 years old, and he should be more experienced than that, and obviously have to focus all energy on this match and not think about the next. This is the one to win, and then he can concentrate, should he be able to win this one, on the next one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Focus off what you have in hand.
Well, that was a run of 6 straight points for Kashyap.
6-9.
And that's a good reply by Ouseph here, because he's been playing a little bit too passively, I think, and he's got to start stepping up a bit in order to add the pressure onto his opponent. That's twice.
So it's over.
And he's given 2 points. It could have been 8-all.
Yeah.
That's as little as it takes.
10-6.
There's absolutely nothing you can do about that as an opponent. Just have to accept that that's a lucky shot for Kashyap Pali.
And hope you get some as well.
Missed it.
Service over. 7-10.
Pushed it wide.
And that's not so
11-7
Well, it means
interval.
that the #2 seed, Kashyap Pali of India, has a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
He found the height. He absolutely found the right height. He's not really high enough. He made 1 point, but he lost 2 or 3. So you got him on that one. You have to be disciplined even longer. I'm going to release you at the net later. Get it past him. Don't give him anything, any reason to speculate up there. Just push it 1 more. But on your defense, don't block him. It's not about him running. It's about him having less time. Hook in or turn it. Even the turns.
Court
don't give
1,
him
20
the spin
seconds.
in it.
Court 1,
Active defense.
20
because this is
seconds.
where you can come forward.
Eleven, 7, play.
My goodness, what happened there?
Service over.
Didn't seem to even
7.
react to that, Kashyap.
8,
He
11.
missed it. He absolutely missed it.
Yeah, there was a little defensive shot there, but all right, completely missed it. Oh, called wrong.
9, 11.
And I think it's very important to bring in the point of the English coach Jakob Hoy, when he said you have to be more disciplined. It's just another way of saying you have to be more patient.
10, 11.
by Kashyap to that deep forehand corner. This is good play by Ouseph. He's staying in the rally. He's under pressure on many occasions, but he's back on level here and maintaining his discipline and patience.
Oh, good defence, my goodness me.
Yeah, just something you have to accept. Good play, very, very good play, and I think that was a good choice from Ouseph. Good chance to have. Oh, well played by Kashyap.
Yeah, got up again so quickly as well. Well, needing a change of shuttle. It's interesting, Morton, since the mid-game interval, 4 points played, 3-1.
3-1, yes.
To Ouseph, and you're a great believer that the first 4 points after the mid-game interval, very important that you get the advantage.
Yeah, it's vital. I know not a lot of coaches and players are really focusing on it. They take it point by point, and obviously you should do that, but that's a time in a game where you really can make a difference. Just after that break, if you can break away, that really means a lot.
Well, Kashyap Pali can't believe the call. I have to say, I was a little surprised too. Well, that was called out. Well, the look from the service judge suggests that she was surprised too.
It's a nice lift by Ouseph, but he's got to challenge Kashyap at the net as well, not just lifting every time.
Gone wide, and Rajiv Ouseph of England back on level terms.
Yeah, it looks like Ouseph is really settling into his rhythm and he's scoring point by point, and I'm sure he's very happy with how it's going now. He's just got to maintain it. Kashyap, on the other hand, now have to react. And that's what he's doing here, going into flat exchanges. That's unlucky. That is desperately unlucky. That's a good shot.
13-12.
6 of the last 7 points have been won by Ouseph. And for the first time in this semi-final, he goes into the lead.
I know exactly how Ouseph is feeling now. He's just having this grinding thing going. You know, you score 1 point after the next, you are in your comfort zone, you're in there, you play your good shots, you don't make any mistakes, and you just keep adding on the pressure on your opponent. I know exactly how he's feeling now.
My goodness. Trying behind the back defensive shot.
The lift was too short. He had to commit to one side. He committed to the forehand side. And the smash came body on the other side.
happens, Ouseph, that was in by some way in badminton terms. Complete misjudgment.
He simply got late. He was late on that shot, and he had to leave it.
Kashyap being told by the umpire not to wander around the court in between rallies.
Service over. 15-14.
Come on! Oh, that's a fabulous take. Has to be said that the net shot was not the best from Ouseph.
Oh. It's over. 16-15.
So it would be interesting to see if Ouseph is sensing his opportunity here. As what I've seen him earlier, when we get to the later stages in a game, he suddenly starts opening up and attacking more. And it will be interesting to see whether he's doing that again here.
That's a great smash, isn't it?
Service over.
The previous one he missed just by a whisker, and this one he dared once again to play it, and I think that is showing great courage. Good play.
Yeah, good elevation. What a tremendous take. Off the top of the tape, fully committed.
Yeah, he had to do it. It's well played by Ouseph. It's a good chance to take it. And I think he must challenge him like this on occasions. He's not winning it, but it's a good challenge.
So now Kashyap back into the lead. Oh, this time the luck with Rajiv Ouseph. Well, Kashyap's had a couple of net cords earlier on. This time, the net favoured the Englishman. Oh, look at that.
As I said earlier, you can just hope that you get them back. See, that was the attack. And one more time here. I'm sensing he's sensing it, an opportunity.
18-17.
Yeah, just upping his pace. Not just pace of shot, pace of movement there from Ouseph. Oh, Madhu.
She's doing like what I'm doing.
She's such a wonderful character, isn't she?
Yeah, the good thing, I think she's earning a lot of respect with the players is because, you know, she's smiling, she's laughing, she's crying with the players. Total commitment.
So now Ouseph back into the lead. 18-17. And now a 2-point advantage.
19,
with only 2 more
17.
points needed. Oh, this opening game for Ouseph.
It's over. 18-19. Service over. 20.
So the lift is
game
long.
point, 18.
And that gives Ouseph 2 game point opportunities.
That was a good wide serve by Ouseph.
Game.
And that push went under the net from Kashyap Pali. And the number 3 seed, Rajiv Ouseph,
First game
has
won
taken
by
the opening game
Rajiv
against
Ouseph,
the number 2
21,
seed.
18.
21-18 as confirmed by the umpire. 21 minutes.
So situation. You're okay with it? You can put in the flick. Put in at 7. You don't have to do it at the end where he might be ready for one time. Just show him the flick is there. Because he's really going in there. Yeah. He's you're record ready. You can actually counter him on your number 3 when you serve him. Because we know he gets in there. It's just, said that it was about turning the defense. I would rather have it turned just to the center of the court than the tight ones here, because he's just good at that. He's damn good at that. Get it in, so because he's lifting it right into your record. What I need from you, that is, when you defend, be ready to jump. Because your counter attack, that is where you're winning. The big ones, it's the slice, it's the punch clear. It's the fast ones.
You just need to tighten up from the outside. While adding the injury.
Main account mental pedutunnam adenti 1 2 allows this
కొట్టకు రాసుకుంటా ఈ ఎనర్జీ సర్వీస్ రెడీ ఉంది ఇక్కడ స్పెండ్ చేయాలి ఎనర్జీ అంతా ఇక్కడ
20 seconds. For 20 seconds.
So the opening game to Rajiv Ouseph, 21-18.
Second game. Glove ball. Play.
So one of the things, Morton, that I heard Jakob Hoy saying was, when you're forced to defend, be ready to jump for the next one, because we need the counter-attack.
Yes, the counter-attack is extremely important, and if he's standing his ground in the defence, Kashyap might get a little bit desperate and wanted to try to pass him, and that's where he's got to jump up and really play his power smashes. That was a very, very nice guess by Ouseph. The lift was a bit short and he had to choose side. He chose to go for that backhand defence. Look at how he's standing. And he guessed right and he got it back. That's very, very nice anticipation here. That's a good attack and clear. That is good set up. Well played by Ouseph. Suddenly changing the pace of that clear and really punched it into that backhand corner. Look at this. That's the one. Look how he's getting caught, Kashyap. And then that steep smash across. Good play by Ouseph here.
Missed it.
4
Kashyap just
1.
shouting it himself. Yeah, I sense this is an important little phase as well, the next 3 or 4 points.
Yes, and Ouseph maintained this lead all the way to the mid-gaming tour. It's going to be tricky for Kashyap.
over. 2-4.
I thought that was going wide.
Me too. And now it's interesting to see whether they will just play a safe rally, both of the players, or one of them suddenly up the pace. And I again feel that Ouseph was opting the pace here, making a mistake. But
Should he have remained patient?
3-4.
it's so difficult to say.
Because at some point you've got to take some initiative and really work your opponent.
Yes, but he's up.
Yeah.
And you always have to, look at your situation. You have to calculate, is this a good choice or a bad choice? And that computer have to run the whole time.
Oh, that's a nice smash. Didn't really use the elevation, but it was perfect placement.
Yeah, but he's having a very short action here, and that's what's fooling Ouseph. He didn't expect it.
Oh, this is good play from Kashyap, back on level terms. Pushed it long. A run of 4 straight points from Kashyap Barupali to go into the lead. It was almost as if Kashyap seemed to change his mind on that one.
Yes, he did, and what I did not like about it was he wasn't attacking it in the sense, he had to move up quicker and reach it earlier. I'm not saying he should play an all-out attacking shot, but he could have reached it at least half or even maybe a meter earlier. That's better. And that's setting him up.
Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely. If you extend the racket arm to try and take it early at the net. This one here.
That's doing it.
Yeah. Force the short lift.
Yeah. And that's what he should have done on the backhand side in the previous rally.
Delightful. My goodness, that's a good drop shot, isn't it?
Yeah, and to the worst spot of all spots, and on the court for men's single, for singles here, that short forehand, that's the trouble spot. That's well played by Kashyap.
Yeah, the Indian player has just won 6 of the last 7 points. That's 7 of 8 points.
And Now Ouseph is the one who's really having to try to find the answers. He's, I think he should start trying to go on the attack. He can't just sit back now and look at this. And that's what he's doing there by playing it back at the net. Good play.
Over. 9-8.
Well, that was a gift. Well, he may have made the error, but is that the sort of attacking shot that you were looking for from Ouseph?
I think he's got to try. He's 9-8 down. He's now 10-8 down. He's got the first game in hand, and he's got to try to make a little move here, see if he can get away. So I think it's a good choice. Obviously, it's not a good choice to miss it, but you know the choice in itself is good. Yeah.
Yes. You're absolutely right.
I think Kashyap is now feeling a little bit of an upper hand, and now he's feeling like he's quite happy to sit back. He's playing his clears, he's working his opponent, and that's where Ouseph really have to go in and take that initiative and take it away from his opponent.
Very nice, and it means that Kashyap Bali of India has the advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. 2-point advantage.
8-6 వచ్చింది మళ్ళీ 3 పాయింట్లు ఇచ్చుకోవాలి 5-8 దగ్గర మళ్ళీ 3 పాయింట్లు దేనికి ఓ హాఫ్ స్మాష్ ఒకటి ఇది ఒకటి అది సర్వీస్ చేయగానే ఇక్కడ 5-6 పాయింట్స్ ఒక ఫోన్ పైన హ్యాండ్స్ రైట్ స్విచ్ discipline. You just stick to plan and simple. Every point to be disciplined. Legs ready, up. Legs ready, up. But dribble is that? Keep it simple.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
You need to pace it up, and you can do that. Don't play along in there.
Coach.
Be tough, Raj. Be tough. Come on.
Thank you.
Well, very interesting, Morton. I heard the word discipline from Bulela Gopichandh, the Indian coach, which is the word that Yakupoi used to Ouseph in the opening game.
Absolutely right. Keep it simple, be disciplined, and that's what I think he is actually doing. But obviously, coach is encouraging him to maintain it.
Once again, set up by the tight spinning net shot, forcing the short lift. This one here. Magnificent shuttle upside down as it crosses over the net. Look at that finish.
But that's what I love about this game, isn't it? Just wonderful, the way it goes like a yo-yo. Suddenly one is ahead and then the other one is ahead, and so he keep swapping the whole time. And what I think is so beautiful about it is it's like a chess game.
Yes.
They have to adapt the whole time to their own situation. Are you up? Are you down? What should you do? That computer have to be running all the time. You have to assess it.
Please welcome on to court number 2 in the women's singles, the world number 11, the number 1 seed at Glasgow 2014, representing India, PV Singh.
This is an important point.
It is. It's a good play by Ouseph. A good reply. What a nice lift from Kashyap.
It's going wide.
It is. And it brings back what Rajiv said to Ouseph at the break. He said, "This is tough, and you're gonna stay tough."
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that flash photography is not permitted within the Emirates Arena. As a courtesy to the athletes, please turn the flash on your camera or phone off and make sure your phone is turned on to silent. Thank you.
Well, this is worrying times for English fans. Kashyap now with a 5-point advantage.
Kashyap is getting very well out of that mid-game into winning the last 3 points here.
Going wide.
Service over.
Well, surely Coach Kovachan, he must be very happy with his player Kashyap. I think he's doing exactly what he's asking him to do.
That's nice.
Risky shot, paid off.
11-14.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good play. That's in. That's way in.
Oh,
just called in.
Wrestling.
no.
It looks like from here, you know, it's landing on the line.
Well,
It's overruled.
11.
yeah, good umpiring. Instinctively, we both felt that had landed in, and it was clearly in. How on earth was that called out? But justice, because the umpire,
Yeah, good umpiring.
Gerald Arsenault of Canada, overrules. Now telling Kashyap to play on a little quicker. I think the intensity of this men's singles, perhaps a little bit of latitude for the players in between points. That's nice.
Service over.
Yeah, that's what you were
12,
asking for
15.
right from the start. Players to take the other on at the net.
Yes. As you always say, that's separating the contenders from the champions.
That's what I say.
Yes.
16-12.
I learned a new English expression here.
Wasn't really on balance. That almost looked as if it was sort of a desperation that he knows he's got to play a positive game, but choosing the wrong one to go for the attacking shot on.
But that's what the score is doing to you.
Yeah, scoreboard pressure.
Yeah.
Service over.
Nice net shot from Ouseph.
13-17.
That's good disguise. The lift from Ouseph caught the top of the tape and got badly deflected, awfully short, but I think it was spinning quite ferociously.
It was. It was.
So Kashyap did well here to control this.
He did the only right thing. He smacked it.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do. Don't hold back. Just hit full out on it, and then chances are it will go right. If you start playing a careful shot there, you will miss it.
3 points away now from a third and deciding game. This could be very important. It was Ouseph who broke first.
19-13.
Took it too late on the deep forehand corner, played with a bent arm. And now the number 2 seed, just 2 points away from taking this second game. Oh, it's a good smash.
Yeah, the favourite smash down the line from that backhand position is a very good shot by Ouseph.
14-19.
I get this feeling, once again I get a lot of feelings when I'm watching badminton like this. But I feel that Kashyap is confident that he's physically stronger than his opponent. He's very, very happy to play as what his coach is saying, very simple and very disciplined. He is not opening up in any of these rallies lately.
Oh, that's good pressure from Ouseph.
That's much better. Very, very good decision by Ouseph here. He's got to opt it. He up the pace. He's got to really take a chance here if he's got to get back into this second game.
Good pressure from Kashyap.
It's over.
And he now has 5 game point opportunities to level this semi-final at 1 game apiece. Yeah. Fault called because the shuttle hit the floor before he played it.
That's actually a very unusual situation.
Yeah.
20.
Because I honestly think that Kashyap thought that he was getting it. It is down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good umpiring. So first game point has been well saved. Well, that's a second game point that's been squandered.
17, 20.
That's a better word.
Yeah.
One I couldn't have used, but well spoken. And here it comes.
Yeah. Third time lucky for Kashyap Parupalli. And we are going to be treated to a third and deciding game.
Second
in
game
this
won
men's
by
singles
Kashyap.
semi-final. It
Parupalli,
is one game all.
21-17.
Second one
One
to
game
Kashyap,
all.
21-17.
He wants that. He said sitting there, focus to keep pressure. Initially, కొంచెం ఆడు బాగా
Even those little ones, yeah, but don't be tempted. Push it. Maybe even sometimes push the mid-colleague to lure him into this game. Yeah? Because the big game is just too slow. He can follow that. He's not a lot better than you, but he can follow that. Yeah. You need to set the pace, but the key is absolutely from the front. Push it. You give him some of those turns at the back. But when you do the clear, it's really committed legs because he's suffering down there. That deep forward corner. He's not killing you. Take your rest in between. Don't wait till 11. Take your time. I know you have the legs. There's no excuse here. When he puts the net, just go in there. Don't wait for the shot. This is where you make the pace. You're so much faster than him. Just have to believe it now. Yeah. He will try to win this himself. He can't.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Evenly poised, this men's singles semi-final, one game apiece. It all comes down to this game. Well, Morten, both the coaches there, I heard Jakob
Final
Boy
game.
saying that...
Love all.
Oh, goodness me, looking like striking
Play.
there.
Yeah, but it's on the left.
Yeah. Jakob Boy was saying you're so much faster than him, you have to believe it, and you have to use that pace. Which is done there.
Yeah. It's coming back to the point before I said at the end of the second game. Kashyap is very confident that he's the physical stronger person here. And Ouseph really have to, if that's the case, he's got to opt the pace and the pressure in order to secure an earlier finish than if he's just waiting and playing and playing and playing with Kashyap. He's got to go in and do the pressure.
So an earlier finish within the rally, you mean?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And presumably this is going to become very intriguing then, because this man Ouseph is going to be more attacking, perhaps take more initiative, and Kashyap's going to want to extend the rallies. So
yes.
totally.
Only to the extent that if Kashyap is not winning by doing what he's doing, he's got to change, and that's what I love about this chess game we're having on here. It goes like a yo-yo.
3, love.
Wrapped in the Indian flag. reaction after the rally from Kashyap Padupalli.
1-3.
Now, something's happened here. With Walker, the men's doubles player, has come into the coaching bench because the two Indian coaches have gone on to the adjoining court where the #1 seed, PV Sindhu, is playing her women's singles semi-final.
And she was 9-3 down, but now 11-10 up in the first game.
Two, three. Over. 4-2.
Oh, yes. What a rally.
And now here we just saw that Gopichan is back on this court, #1. And I think he was in trying to give his advice on the other court first and then coming back here again.
Yeah, it's difficult for the coaches, isn't it, when you've got players on
two courts.
On two courts at the same time.
And they're both demanding your attention.
Yeah. Oh, yes. What a smash. And what a way to build the rally.
5-3.
This is the way Ouseph can win the match. Playing patiently, but adding on a little bit of pace when he have to, and then go for these big finishes. He's got the better smash of the two players.
He was going to leave that.
And here we have this patience in between. Oh, he's going to run for that one.
Yeah, well taken. And immediately that Ouseph takes the shuttle late in his forehand corner, deep forehand corner. Look how he hits this with a bent arm.
Yeah.
And that opponents know that he's going to play the straight drop, and they're moving in.
Yeah.
He has to make the physical effort to leap up and take it early, deep in his forehand corner.
And that's what Jakapoy is asking him to do. follow-up. Yes.
Yeah, well played.
And once again, this is a very fine example. Playing with patience, waiting for his chance, but having the better attack and a wonderful follow-up here.
He's got it back.
Oh, that's a good guess. Good anticipation by Kashyap. And that's out.
Well, after the rally, Rajiv Ouseph then doubled just for a moment.
6.
Another clear sign of the fatigue. Look at that, retrieving. Yeah, look at that, hands on hips. That hurts. Both physically and I should think mentally.
Yeah, it's painful, always.
Wide. Another grueling rally.
6.
This match has now been in progress exactly 1 hour. It is 1 game all and 6 all in the deciding game. Oh, it wasn't wide by much, was it?
It's becoming a very, very hard physical battle between these two players. And who is going to crack?
Oh, good defence, I like that. Missed it. Mental discipline.
7. 6.
Yeah.
It's tough when you're out there. You've been on court for a little over an hour. And wait for the right opportunity. I suppose I'm being a little harsh, actually, Morton. That was a good opportunity. He just missed it.
He missed it by a whisker. It was just out. It was a good chance to take. But obviously he should have kept it in, and the game plan of Kashyap is still intact.
This is so important, isn't it?
It is.
Psychologically.
It's over.
And the umpire is not allowing the players to towel down.
That's a little hard when the players have just had a rally like that. I know the rules, Morton, say that play must be continuous, but I think a little bit of latitude to allow them after a rally like that, after the length of the match, would just be sensible umpiring.
That's a good shot.
It's another very physical rally.
But that's interesting. Kashyap is starting to open up here. Oh, what a mistake by Ouseph.
Yeah.
8-7.
Well, both players physically putting themselves through a grueling match. And I think when you have long rallies like that, and then you make an error rather than your opponent playing the winner, it can be fairly devastating psychologically. But you see here, Morton, I can see both players wandering around, taking their time. I know the umpire has given Rajiv Ouseph a verbal warning about going and toweling down. And of course, after a verbal warning, a player can get a yellow card, which I believe is a monetary fine. If they break the rule again, then they can get a red card, which is a point deduction. If they keep breaking the rule after that, then they can get a black card and a disqualification. But you've got to have an understanding of what these athletes are going through. And I think that if both are taking their time in between points, then I think that's permissible, really. If one was really wanting to go on quickly and the other one wasn't, I can understand the umpire's intervention.
Yeah, but they're going by the letter of the book.
10-7.
And to be honest, I mean, that's why we have rules. So I'm not criticising the umpire, but this is a nice little break for Kashyap Pali. 3-point advantage.
And twice in the last 3 rallies, he has been the one opening up on the attack. And that is a definite change. And here we see it again.
Brilliant smash from Ouseph.
I think it's right of Ouseph now. What he's doing here is not going cross-court, but going straight down the line. And that's something he's got to do now when he's setting in these big power smashes. He's got to go straight every time he's going cross. If it's coming back, he has got to do a lot of covering of that court.
Yes, because he'd have to scamper the full diagonal, because if he smashes cross-court, the obvious reply is a straight block.
So he's got to go for straight smashes at the moment.
That's a nice winning smash from Kashyap Pali, and he has the advantage as the players change end in this deciding game, a 3-point advantage to be precise. And what has Ouseph got left? Has he got the stamina?
Just continue the same way. First 2-3 points, just stay with it. And I'll do this and go. Mali pike and
For 1 20 seconds. For 1 20 seconds.
a little higher.
Well, I'm afraid I didn't really catch what Bulala Gopichan, the Indian coach, was saying to his man.
Oh, they've got somewhat 42 languages to choose between.
Play.
Well, will the three-point cushion be sufficient? Wide.
It is.
Yeah, and if ever this 4 points after the change of ends that you always talk about, you need to get a 3-1 advantage at least on the first 4 points after the mid-game interval. If ever that was relevant, it's right now.
Out.
Oh, dear me.
10,
Well, it's called good.
11.
It's the sideline in question. Yeah, that was clearly wide. Oh, no question of that.
Service over. 12-10.
Good defence, that's in.
Yeah. Amazing.
13-10.
You could see that Kashyap was going on the attack. Ouseph getting ready, he got it. Got a good counter-attacking opportunity, but didn't get through, and what a good defence it was from Kashyap here.
So 4 points after the mid-game interval was 2 all.
2 all, yeah. Now, what do you make of that?
Good lift, my goodness me. Off a tight spinning net shot. That was a wonderful lift from Kashyap.
14-10.
This one, the shuttle was upside down. He had to let the shuttle come out of the spin and the tumble before he could play the lift. And to get such, oh my goodness, did you see that?
Yeah, good shot. Excellent lift.
Yeah, a tight spinning net shot this time.
15.
From Kashyap Pari
10.
Pali.
Yeah, nothing Ouseph can do about that. Good play by Kashyap.
5-point cushion now. That's wide. Yeah. And the body language of Rajiv Ouseph,
10.
silver medalist from 4 years ago. the disappointments. And now it's a tall order for the England #1 to come back from this sort of a deficit in the deciding game. From Kashyap Bali.
Kashyap has got the surplus physically and mentally, and he is really having a nice follow-up here this late in the match. That is very well done.
It certainly is. And he's on a run of 6 straight points. At 11-10, I thought it was still anyone's 50-50, but...
It was.
Now,
it definitely was.
Different story.
It's over.
You see, I think that was interesting.
17.
Obviously, Ralston's draws here in terms of Ouseph, but the shot before that drop shot was a much faster attacking clear. All the clears they play so far have been very high and very defensive. Suddenly he was punching a clear and then the drop shot, and that change of pace did the damage.
Yeah. I think there's been an overrule from the umpire.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
18-7.
Well, that's good umpiring. Both you and I thought that was wide. Couldn't hear what Ouseph was saying. Oh, well, looking at it again, I'm not quite as convinced as I was when I watched it the first time. Oh, my goodness.
That's tight.
Well. Well, I think that's probably 1-all on the bad line calls, though. That's a good smash. And 2 tantalising points required by the #2 seed to book his place in tomorrow's final. It's been 32 years since India took a gold medal in the men's singles here at the Commonwealth Games. But only 2 points needed for the chance to repeat that.
Service over. 12-19. Thank you.
Yes, it's time for a serious comeback here. 12-19 down in the third game.
Yeah, well played. And the nearer the finishing line players get, the more nervous
19.
They may become. So desperate to win those last couple of points, perhaps you get a little bit tentative in your play. And that could present an opportunity to Ouseph. Well, there was hesitation there from Kashyap. Was he going to leave it? I think he was right to play it, wasn't he, Morton?
I think so too.
Oh, that is brilliant. What a defensive shot from Kashyap Parupalli. Match point
20.
opportunities.
Match point 14.
Yeah, I think it turned out that Kashyap was the stronger physical player of the two. I know it's very
15,
premature
20.
to say it.
Yeah.
Still 5 match points to go. But as the game progressed, I felt that Kashyap was right. He was physically stronger than his opponent.
Oh, good defensive aim. What a rally.
Yeah. That's a good attack and clear.
I don't believe it. And again.
Look, Kashyap, he's not moving at all. He's
No.
standing still. He's absolutely standing still.
Oh,
Look at that, look at that.
Oh, it's so
over,
bad.
it's over, it's over. That's amazing. And that's going out.
oh, it's called good. It is called good. And Kashyap has only just realised that that shot has been called in. He thought he had
16,
secured the victory.
20.
He cannot believe it. But more, your point, he was at walking pace earlier in that rally.
Late.
And the fatigue has suddenly hit Kashyap Parupalli.
Completely.
Suddenly hit the wall. Oh, goodness me. Well, I have to say, looking at that again, I think I have sympathy for Kashyap.
Yeah, let's see if we can have it in slow motion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oof. Now I think that's out. I think that was out. My goodness me. Well, we're not in the best position to see. The line judge certainly is. Well, it is all happening here. What a rally. 2 match points have come and gone. That rally, 71 shots.
Only 71. Oh, what a match it has been.
Yeah. Still 4 match point opportunities for this man. Oh, my goodness, I thought he was going to attack that.
Me too.
Would you believe it? The net shots from Ouseph sat on the top of the tape and then decided to go over.
17-20.
Oh my goodness. extraordinary. Brilliant. 4 match points have been brilliantly saved.
18-20.
And only another 2 opportunities for Kashyap Parupalli. This time he converts. Heartache for Rajiv Ouseph, and the bronze medalist from 4 years ago beats the silver medalist from 4 years ago, reverses the result from Delhi. 18-21, 21-17, 21-18 in the third and deciding game. An hour and 23 minutes of absolutely pulsating, wonderful badminton. And after 32 years, India will have the opportunity for gold once more. Morton, what a match.
This will stay in my mind for a very, very long time. What a match it was. Absolutely fantastic. It had everything. That was really what I call the chess play of badminton.
The ebb and flow of the match, quite extraordinary. Kashyap's going to throw a racket to the Indian fans in the crowd. Yeah, a nice souvenir for their support. Well, badminton showcased at its very, very best. It's always so sad in sports when you see a match like that there has to be a loser. But that's sport, the agony and the ecstasy, the elation, the cruelty, the disappointments. But for this man, Kashyap Parupalli, well, after being defeated by Ouseph in the semi-final of the mixed team competition, for him to reverse the result less than a week later, that was something special. So confirmation of the result, 18-21, 21-17, 21-18 in the third and deciding game, an hour and 23 minutes.
To court number 1 in the men's singles. The Commonwealth silver medalist from 20...
Well, it had all the makings of a very special match. The silver and bronze medalists from 4 years ago. Kashyap Parupalli, who's been in the world top 10. Ouseph, who's been as high as 11 in the world ranking. And the opening game went to the Englishman, 21-18. But as the match progressed, it was Kashyap Parupalli who started to defend some of these excellent attacking shots from Ouseph, and worked and worked and worked until Ouseph just wasn't quite as sharp on his movement. And then in the third game, well, as Morton Frost suggested, Kashyap had the belief in his stamina. This Kashyap thought he had won the match, but the shuttle was called good. And so the drama continued. And finally, when it was confirmed, the elation for Kashyap Parupalli, 21-18 in that deciding game. What a match we've had in this men's singles semi-final.